Hey everybody, we are in a special location with a very special person, Roger Allen Wade, for this edition of Music Wednesday.
Thank you, Leslie. Thank you.
Man.
Thank you, Barry. Thanks for having us.
It's another Brainerd reunion.
That's right, man. Streets of Brainerd.
I wore the all denim today. I figured, what's more retro Brainerd, right?
And I got my safety goggles on. Yeah.
That is from back in the hood, man.
Right. Let's introduce everybody else in this band they call Life.
Yes, we have the lovely Miss Amanda Rose Cagle and our mascot, the Roly Poly, and he was kind enough to come down today, and the great Bob Stagner.
Also a Brainerd guy.
Yeah, he's from. That's where this music comes from, the streets of Brainerd.
The hard scrabble.
We're gonna go to Mayo's later.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We will be up there the 27th, I believe it is, ain't it, Bob?
April, I'll have to look.
Okay, yeah, we love Mayo's on world famous Brainerd Road.
Put him on the spot.
Yeah.
This is special because, as you said, we're in a special place.
It's called The Shop, yeah.
But you have a new record.
Yes, it's called Simmering Rage, and it's available on iTunes, Amazon, and everywhere music's sold online. And y'all pick one up because I gotta pay my rehab bill.
Oh yeah. Casper likes the sounds of that. Yeah. I love the title. It speaks for itself, Casper. Yes.
That's my pal.
And of course, I really love Sore Thumb on that album.
Yes, I know. We're gonna do. There's one for you on there. You know that, and I guess that's why we're here today. And we're gonna do that one. But the first one is for you as well because I know you ain't feeling too good this morning.
Yeah.
All right.
One of those days.
Let's play some music.
Yeah, man.
You know those days, right?
Yeah, I got it, but I'm having one too, so this is for me and you. This is off our Simmering Rage album. Yeah, may gypsies guide your footsteps and angels wind your watch. Never wrestle with my cousin when he's drinking scotch. And bait your hook with red worms, skate in empty pools. Remember, vanity is the luxury of fools. And be yourself, that's what you're good at. Let your soul seep through your skin when you're stuck inside a double wide with the Elvis blues, darling. Dream and read and travel every chance you get. Burn to remember and learn to forget. And walk away from trouble when it ain't worth dying for. Turn back on the double just to settle up the score. And be yourself, that's what you're good at. Let your soul seep through your skin when you're stuck inside a double wide with the Elvis blues, darling. And fill your mind with beauty and kill your fear with truth. Always do your duty and never explain your tattoos. Never tell them nothing and ask them even less. Let them think you're bluffing, dress in pink to make them guess. And be yourself, that's what you're good at. And let your soul seep through your skin when you're stuck inside a double wide with the Elvis blues, darling. Play the Amanda Rose. Now easy ain't worth trying, and hard ain't worth trying more. The only tear worth crying is true love walking out the door. So darling, when you fall face first on your ass. Never make yourself small for anyone, just know this soon will pass. Now go beyond the shadows, beyond science and design, through love and truth and music, out into the sweet divine. And be yourself, that's what you're good at. Let your soul seep through your skin when you're stuck inside a double wide with the Elvis blues, darling. Be yourself, that's what you're good at. That's all that matters in the end. Well, that and Willie Nelson and old Mozart now and then. All right. Take it home, Rose. All right.
Pretty great. Pretty great.
Yeah, that's off a new Simmering Rage album.
Can you just play like through my life, like every minute?
That's a
Yeah.
deal.
Thanks.
Roger, you have long been known as, if not the best songwriter in town, one of them. How has songwriting changed for you over the...
Man, I don't think it
50
has,
years?
Barry. I think it's just, it's still the same thing. You know, there's only two kinds for me. I got all these labels and everything, but there's only good and bad. And believe me, everybody just hears the ones that aren't wadded up and thrown away. They just don't realize how many it takes to get a good one.
The wads.
Yeah, you just gotta, and you gotta be your own worst critic, and that hasn't changed any. I probably got a little bit easier on myself as far as that goes.
How do you do that?
Oh, that's the toughest part, because you know you're thinking, oh, this is really good, and then when you get it and you sit down and start doing it, or maybe do it with the band, you think, man, that just ain't popping. You know, you got to start all over again, and that's never changed as well. And the sweetest part, I think, the greatest blessing of it all is that I still love it as much as the day I started doing it.
Wow.
And even more so because it's become, you realize how precious it is and how fortunate you are to get to do that, you know. And I guess I took it, the main thing I guess that's changed is I don't take it for granted anymore. Is I treasure every moment of it.
I guess some of what I was thinking is, you know, you have the funny ones, and then here lately I think they're a little bit more...
Yeah, those funny ones were basically just an exercise to try to, you know, keep up the fundamentals and techniques and you know, just the basics. And I had this one particular mother-in-law that just didn't understand me at all. And so that was just kind of...
No
one?
way.
Yeah,
Just one?
yeah.
That's a just one.
And well, it was like, I wasn't writing good at the time, and I thought, yeah.
Cheers,
Tell him, Casper.
Casper.
Got an amen.
But it wasn't, just wasn't writing good, but I thought, man, I got to keep doing it, or, you know, you can lose it real quick. So I just started writing those silly ones just as exercises, and they ended up doing pretty good, you know.
Yeah, shoot you in the ass with a BB
Yeah.
gun. And
Right.
That's a toe tapper. Bring a tear to a glass eye.
that old chest.
You know, that makes me want to tap my toe.
Yes, you
I
tap-
called Roger last week to schedule this, and he thought I was someone
Oh, I
in his
thought,
past from...
yeah, I thought it was my ex-wife she moved to China.
He's like, I'm coming to China. Yeah.
Yeah, if she comes here, I'm going to China.
And speaking of China-ish,
Yeah.
cherries.
Yes, let's do
That's
that
purple.
one. Let's do that. Let me get my harmonica for it. Well, actually, I'll just let Rose carry this one. This is Lesley's song. Goes like this. And this is off her Simmering Rage album. If I was a poet, I'd ramble round, seek the truth to know you inside out and upside down. Over time and under bridges, on the road and off the rails, way yonder past religious, with your breath to fill my sail. Yet it all comes down to rock and roll, saying hell with all the things we can't control, sharing the secrets of our souls, like cherries in an alabaster bowl, with wine and watercolors and everything that's good. I'll give you all I have, and I would do the things I should. Sling dice till I hit snake eyes, trade my telly for a clock, just to love you in the silence between the tick and tock. Then it all comes down to rock and roll, saying hell with all them things we can't control, sharing the secrets of our souls, more like cherries in an alabaster bowl. Play it, Rose. If I was a poet, I'd ramble round and seek the truth to know you inside out and upside down, over time and under bridges, on the road and off the rails, way yonder past religious, with your breath to fill my sails. It all comes down to rock and roll, saying hell with all them things we can't control, sharing the secrets of our soul, like cherries in an alabaster bowl. One more time. Baby, it all comes down to rock and roll, saying hell with all them things we can't control, just sharing the secrets of our soul, like cherries in an alabaster bowl. Oh, like cherries in an alabaster bowl. All right.
Very nice.
Thank you, Barry.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, love.
Let's do this real quick. Lesley and I got to judge the Spring Break Kids song
Awesome.
performance contest
Yeah.
last night or
Thank
last week
you,
at Songbirds. So I wanted to read out the kids' names. Apollo 4, Raleigh Grace, Connor Priest, McKinley Caladrino, Alex Bell, Corvin Brown, Abigail Pollard, Ben Kennington, who drove up from Florida twice, back-to-back
Awesome.
weeks
Yeah,
to
he
do it.
was
Really
super
good.
talented
Very good
guitarist.
guitar
I was wanting
Yeah.
to do it, man.
Riley Juliet and Triple Threat. The winner was Corvin Brown. Triple
He's a
Threat was
star.
second, and Apollo 4 was third. Really cool.
Congratulations
Really
to
cool.
all of them,
And,
especially Corbin, man. That's awesome.
Some of them were 10, some of them 13, 14. So to be able to play
Wow.
in those two venues was pretty tremendous.
So Corvin, who won, he seemed 19. He was 14. He was paying attention.
I was trying to figure out which John Hughes film he was in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good looking kid.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks for letting us
really
do
good.
that. It was really cool. Tell us about this record. What was the? Do your records have a theme? Do you go in?
Yeah, I think they held true to that.
They're raw.
It's just, we had more instrumentation on this one because I took my harmonicas to LA, and Knox actually got me these harmonicas for Christmas here a couple of years ago, and I ended up playing them on the radio show just to torment him because I'm not very good now, but I just love playing them. And I would get on there before I really learned what I was doing and just play the fire out of them, and it sounded like awful, man. It sounded like just a boatload of drunks. And I was like, what are you gonna get me next year? A banjo? And but now we end up using them on the records. And this one's just about. I feel like it's about any time, because it's always a bunch of turmoil, especially for us poor people. And it's just about, the kind of a feeling that's going around.
Whoa.
Is that the president?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I had it cut off.
Y'all talk a lot?
No, not anymore. But it's just, it's not, I think it's written in a way where it doesn't really take sides on anything. It's just kind of
raw.
Yeah, it's just telling stories, And this one, that was another mistake.
That's Knox that you're referencing. Johnny Knoxville, of course, was your cousin, your co-host on the Outlaw Country.
Yeah, on the Big Ass Happy Family Jubilee on Sirius XM Outlaw Country. And we just got back from the Outlaw Cruise.
Fun.
Steve Earle and Lucinda and Shooter Jennings and all our pals, and we just had a blast. And going again next year. We already booked on it next year.
Where'd y'all go?
Where'd we go, Bob? Bahamas and Nassau, wasn't it?
The Keys.
Yeah, the Keys. This coming year we're going to Jamaica.
Fantastic.
And
Struggles of a music.
and Key West. Going to go hang out.
Can we
Ernest
come
Hemingway's
for
house.
Music
Yeah.
Wednesday, Shaquem?
Get your swimming trunks.
Shaquem, you want to take it on the road?
Yeah.
We're just inviting ourselves.
Yeah, you're in.
Okay.
And
Let's go.
Whole thing.
Let's go.
it's a ball, man. It's one of our favorite things all year long.
I bring my girlfriend,
Heck yeah.
Jama.
Come on, Jama. Bring your swimming trunks and come on.
Yeah.
15 cents for milk.
And Lon Eldridge, too. Always. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you going to do next?
This is the title song from Simmering Rage.
Okay,
And this
okay.
actually took place over here. I used to work at a stove factory. It was Modern Made Stove Factory about two blocks over, and that's where this whole story kind of came down. And finally got it on paper. But this is called Simmering Rage.
Nice.
Crazy in love. Yeah, we should have waited. It's powerful stuff. We barely hesitated. We done the right thing. She wore a chiffon dress. I got a job on a hydraulic press. Between the knocked up bride and the minimum wage, I lay awake at night with a simmering rage. The government sucks and the traffic's worse. I got nunchucks and fingernails full of dirt. A feud with a dude on the line. Yeah, but I ain't scared. We just clock in, bust ass and stare as our dreams fade from gold to beige, and we sink into a simmering rain. What a shattered glass slippers scattered across the floor like my Cinderella and yours once wore. The wretched refuse of the new Stone Age, star-spangled some bitches with a simmering rage. The horn blows at 4:30. We go our separate ways, forever connected like mantle and maze. His woman picks him up at the gate. She stares at him and through me. She looks good for her age. She sank into the simmering rage. Oh, the shattered glass slippers scattered across the floor like my Cinderella and yours once wore. The wretched refuse of the new Stone Age, star-spangled some bitches with a simmering rage. We're just bricks in the wall, flying flags on our lawn, trying to find something or someone to blame it all. Well, the shattered glass slippers scattered across the floor like my Cinderella and yours once wore. The wretched refuse of the new Stone Age, star-spangled cetacean, the simmering rage. Yeah, the shattered glass slippers scattered across the floor like my Cinderella and yours once wore. The wretched refuse of the new Stone Age, star-spangled some bitches with a simmering rage.
Yeah.
Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Lesley.
Thank you.
Always fascinates me how a song can sometimes take 2 minutes, and sometimes, 40 years?
Yeah,
That one
really,
took-
truly, that one took a long time, man.
Yeah.
And that's true. You know, I'll play another one here in a second. It came in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And that one, like you say, it took 25 years, I guess. What, did you pinch him?
Again.
Get that boy a cookie.
He wants a microphone.
Yeah, I think so.
But that kid is a roller.
Yeah, so the ones that take 40 years, we talked to some guys on this show, their life needed to change, they needed an ending. What was it about that one?
Yeah, I think it was just trying to make it where it didn't take sides, you know, trying to make it, to tell the story, just tell the story honest, just have a narrative where it's not making judgments or trying to make an opinion, where you just get it out there where people can hear it and make up their own mind about how they feel about it, not preaching.
Yeah.
And not trying to,
Everybody can listen and say that's me.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
right, yeah, just trying to make it,
Interesting.
Yeah, just preach to yourself, people.
that's a good, I like that. There's a song.
Go to church.
Tell everybody again where they can get the record.
Well, it's on Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's all happening.
And all the other albums there too. We got 5 or 6 more that I'm very, very proud of. And so just pick them up and
Will you play my first favorite song
tell me.
before we get out of here? Obviously I'm just asking. You know what it is,
No, tell me.
but Ugly
Oh,
Sweater.
yeah, we got to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
love song.
It's a
Hey, I
love
got our
song.
dates pulled up too, Raj.
Oh, cool.
Good deal.
All right, you want to see our
Yep.
dates? We'll tell the people our dates.
Yeah.
Well, February 16th. No, I'm just kidding.
You got it?
What is it? What
Take it away, Bob.
His
Well,
voice
we
is
were
picking up.
supposed to be, April 12th, Tremont. Back in Tremont.
Yeah, we love it there.
April 13th, Wrath's down in Ringo. That's a lot of fun. April 20th, Crazy Acres. May 4th, the Moonrunners Festival in Chicago. All
Yeah.
the Chicago
Oh,
friends.
awesome.
Back at Wrath's on May 11th. And I think what we're thinking about, we're doing the festival down on the 25th of May. And then we go straight to Mayo's that night.
Yeah, we're doing the Ringo Old Home Days.
Yep.
We're going to do that afternoon and then head straight to Mayo's to keep on rocking.
And then the 26th, the next day, is Sunday down at Finsterfest.
Yeah,
So
oh, that's
that'll
going to be fun.
And then back at Wrath's. A lot of stuff in between, too.
You're talking about Spotify.
You got all them dates, Rose? Where'd Rose go?
She ran off.
She's
Took
with
the
her
baby.
baby. Her baby.
You're talking about Spotify. I think I called you a couple of months ago. You were on the golf course, and Kelly and I had turned on one of your songs at about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we didn't stop till about 12:30, 1 o'clock that
That's
afternoon.
what happens
So
with him.
it's that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It wasn't on purpose. I mean, it was just one after another. It was just so much fun. So,
Man,
You didn't
thank
mean to.
you.
You just stumbled.
well, I mean, it's one song. You know how you do. You play one, and then it's like that was great. And then before we knew it, we listened to the whole catalog. I think. So,
Man, that's
good
awesome.
stuff. So.
Like I said, you could travel with Raw all day, every day,
Yeah.
in your background.
So you're gonna do 2 more. You're gonna do. Oh yeah.
This guy's like,
Lesley
no.
brought me a present.
Oh, did you pick up
I got
some
one.
matches
Yeah.
in the
I
bathroom?
saw those.
Yeah,
I like those.
yeah.
Very cool.
Raw.
Did y'all put those out just for her?
So I went to
She
grab.
ripped them off, man, so she's on the lam.
Yeah.
I should probably light one and just like hold it all day long. Yeah.
Thank you, love.
I don't need to actually. Yeah.
So are you gonna do a couple more? You're gonna do one more and then do her request? Or?
Ooh, yeah.
Do I have to do that? Okay, I'll do it.
Hey,
Private show.
Yeah, can we do a couple more?
Yeah.
you don't have to. Anything
Stay
you
here
don't
all
want to
day,
do.
listen.
I like them all. I like them all.
Let me get my other harmonica here. I think I'll play a little harmonica on this.
Your choice, sir.
Let's see, I think it's that one.
Like cigars.
It don't really matter which one I get, it always sounds the same.
What's going on?
This is off our Simmering Rage album. And
There's a place in Los Angeles called Coldwater Canyon. And there's a girl with cinnamon hair living there in a two-room flat just off the main drag. And after my show at the Palomino, she took me there. We sang songs and drank sangria till early morning, and talked about my home back in Tennessee, and about all them crazies hanging down Sunset Strip. And we made love on her floor and listened to reggae. Then she slipped into my shirt and fixed some breakfast, cappuccino and tangerines and toast. We smoked cigarettes and read the morning paper, and never talked about when I would leave the coast. 'Cause we both knew I had to go back to Chattanooga, and we both knew she had a shot there in Hollywood. We both knew I had a plane to catch that evening, and sad goodbyes never do no one no good. So we spent the afternoon rehearsing her lines for a part that she was playing that next week. Then she took me to the airport and just dropped me, with a sad smile and mascara running down her cheek. She hit the 405 and she never even looked back. I got on board and I was feeling abandoned. As the plane headed east, I searched my window for a place in Los Angeles called Coldwater Canyon. Oh, there's a place in Los Angeles called Coldwater Canyon.
all right.
So good.
Does anybody have some cappuccino, some tangerines? Like anybody? Anybody?
I got matches.
Yeah, me too.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah. That's,
Have we got
I
time
love
for one
that. I
more?
love
Absolutely.
that song though.
Yeah, even when the
So-
camera turns off, you can stay and play if you want.
What album was that Coldwater Canyon on?
It's on Simmering Rage.
It is.
Yeah.
What
Today.
track is it?
I'm not sure, honey.
I like numbers, Rod.
I'll have to look.
Okay.
I'll say
I'll look.
9.
That's a good
Or
number.
6.
Where'd you recorded in Los Angeles? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
yeah. It's some real funky old rap studio. It's like down in Studio City. It was some renowned where they do a lot of hip hop and man, you could walk in and just get immediate buzz. I mean,
Oh,
it was just, it was
perfect.
awesome. It was
Perfect.
yeah, it was just does weed and Cavassier. And,
Nice.
Yes.
So
you did
we fit right in, man.
Your stuff, yeah.
We had a blast, yeah.
That's what I think of.
And it all came off really well. Of course, Knox produced it, Johnny Knoxville produced it, and our friend Dan Creech was the engineer, and he's been with us on every album. And I don't know, this one just had a sweet feel to it. I was just at a place where I was really having fun and was really looking forward to going. Sometimes I've just been going through things and you just putting one foot in front of the other. It's hard to just get on the plane and go. But this time it was just totally fun, and everything had come together. Yeah, just getting out there and hanging with Knox and.
We need to meet this Knox.
He's a bird.
I've talked to him, I would admit. He's a big proponent. I mean, he's more than a cousin for you.
Oh, he has
He pushes
really,
and pulls and.
Yeah, he's been so good to me. I always say thank God for nepotism.
Right.
And
Howard Stern is one of my idols. I think he's brilliant and a creator of change and a great interviewer. And I know that he's a big fan of yours.
oh yeah, man, he's been good to us. And of course, Knox loves Howard Stern.
Me too.
He is brilliant, man. And we he had us on the show there a few years back, and really kind of kicked things off.
Yes.
For us. And
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Howard.
Yeah.
He would love this song. Howard would love this song.
Okay, look, can I do one more though? Then I'll
You
do it.
do whatever you
Because
want.
I just
You
got
do
this one
whatever you
done.
All right.
I'm not forcing
One
his
more
hand.
from this from the record.
This
too?
isn't on the album.
Okay.
This might be on the next one. Just got this done, and it's like these new songs are like not like Casper, but like newborn babies. You always think like, here's my new song, and everybody's got to say, oh, that's really good, because you can't say, oh, that's an ugly baby. You just like.
Why don't you do this one and then go right into?
Okay, bingo.
We don't need to come back.
Yeah.
There's a place in the heart of a man where only one woman will ever go. The key to that place inside of me is in your hand, where no one's been before and no one will go again. God only knows how much I love you. I know only God could love you more. There's a place in the heart of a woman that will always belong to just one man. You prepare that place for me, girl, I'm coming. I'll lock my love behind your golden door. God only knows how much I love you, and I know only God could love you more. God only knows how much I love you, I know only God could love you more. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. I want one so ugly she'll crack a mirror and so fat she'll knock a train off a rail. Well, I don't care if she cheats on me, long she sends me checks in the mail. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. Lord, she's ignorant, but she's ugly. Hell, she's lazy, but she's mean. I've been to 2 chicken fights and a tent revival in Lake Winnipesaukee, and I ain't never seen nothing like when my little wildebeest tears into a dozen jelly-filled Krispy Kreme. Woo! I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. I want one so ugly she'll crack a mirror and so fat she'll knock a train off the rail. Well, long as she buy me a new Zebico, I don't care if she's built like a blue whale. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in Silverdale. Hello! All right.
Had to go.
You had to have that, didn't you?
Yes.
Perfect. That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, I
y'all.
text it to him whenever it plays, and he's like, "You should not be listening to that song."
Well, you should listen to them. And we want to come back now. We're going to be doing Riverbend.
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we want to come back and see you on when that gets closed,
Absolutely.
if we can.
You're welcome anytime.
Mention the songwriter thing on the 27th.
At Mayo's?
Mayo's.
Yeah, we're going to be at Mayo's
yeah.
with my buddy Tommy Townsend from Waylon Jennings, Waymore's Outlaws.
Cool.
And we're just going to do a little songwriting thing up at Mayo's on world famous Brainerd Road. We'll be at Rath Brewery in Ringgold and Tremont Tavern. We'll be home for all those, and then going to Chicago and then getting ready for Riverbend. We're so pleased to be a part of that again.
Nice. Very
Barry, are you gonna leave me all alone at Riverbend again?
cool. We're going to be there the whole time, won't we?
Bonnaroo,
Different dates and
Riverbend.
everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we got a lot coming up.
I'll
so.
just hang out with the band.
Yes.
Very cool, Bobby.
Free beer.
Thank you.
Free beer. What else is there
Good
left?
luck.
Chimney.
Rose.
Don't kill yourself. Good
Baby, they're outside, I guess.
Where'd Casper
Thank
go?
y'all so much.
Casper, Amanda Rose.
Yeah, we appreciate Amanda Rose coming down
Yeah.
this morning and the great Bob Stagner, and we truly appreciate you guys and keeping this
And-
music alive.
And this space,
Yes,
the
we-
shop.
Thank you guys.
You like
The
it?
shop is awesome, I gotta tell you, man. Bob, we were talking outside, and it's like, man, if we had something like this when we were coming up, I mean, you'd have never seen us. This is awesome, man. Thanks for having us, brother.
Yeah. Okay.